All ahead of the Senate results being announced. We want to start in Mobile with a check-in with Lee Peck, who is at the former AG's headquarters. Lee.
Yeah, hey, Lenise, a big night for Alabama, a big night for the former Attorney General who is fighting to keep his political career alive, but perhaps an even bigger night for President Trump, who's been very vocal and weighed in on this election, of course, endorsing Tommy Tuberville. Now, we did catch up with Sessions earlier this morning as he cast his ballot with his family, as he's done throughout this entire campaign. He says this is not about what the president wants, but about what Alabama voters want. They will decide who their next senator will be. He also tells voters he would be the best advocate to successfully move the Trump agenda forward. Now, Sessions also took more jabs at Tommy Tuberville, saying he's avoided the media, he's avoided a public debate, and says he doesn't understand or know the issues. Take a listen.
Opponent is hiding out. I've done 18 interviews yesterday and another half dozen or more today. We are answering every question the people have for me. I've never ducked one thing, while he in the last 2 months probably hasn't done 18 interviews. And he's only doing friendly forums. And the last 2 weeks he's done almost nothing. My opponent knows nothing about these issues, shows no passion for them, has never advocated effectively for any of them, and he's against and he's wrong on trade. He's wrong on immigration. He's wrong on China. These are major flaws, and he's hiding out to keep that hidden from the people of Alabama.
Now, fearing that COVID-19 could impact voter turnout, Sessions urging everyone to get out and cast their ballot before 7 o'clock, before those polls close. He will actually be making a statement later on this evening in a room just behind me here. It's a bit congested in there, of course, a small room with a lot of media partners in there. We've decided to take a step further with the social distancing, do our early live shots out here. Of course, I do have a face mask in hand. We understand that Sessions will be here possibly between 7:30 and 8 o'clock, so still a very long night ahead. We'll, of course, keep you posted from our end. Reporting live in Mobile, Lee Peck, Fox 10 News.
All right, Lee, and we're going now to Brendan Kirby, who's live with the Tuberville campaign in Montgomery. So, Brendan, what's the mood like there?
Well, Anise, it's pretty quiet for now. Of course, the polls won't close for another 2 hours or so, and the Tuberville campaign expects this ballroom will begin filling up as we get closer to 7 o'clock. This race has featured barbs back and forth over immigration, China, and whether Tuberville has the sufficient experience and knowledge of the issues. But there's really been only one issue in this race, and that's President Donald Trump. The president has relentlessly hammered Jeff Sessions over his former Attorney General's decision to recuse himself from the Russia investigation. Tuberville expressed confidence today as he cast his ballot in Auburn, drawing upon his experience as the college football coach there nearly a decade ago.
It's all in God's hands now. When you come and vote, basically you know that's it. I mean, you're finished, and at the end of the day, you kind of figure out, however people voted and what they thought about you in the last year and a half. So I'm confident that we've done about as good as we can do. I've been a football coach all my life. I didn't leave anything on the field.
Now, as we mentioned, Trump has inserted himself into this race big time. That included a live phone call between himself and Tuberville for supporters in Alabama that aired last night, or that went out last night rather, followed up by one of the president's signature tweets today. Now, that's the mood right here, and of course we'll check back in a little later in the broadcast, and then we'll be counting the returns along with everyone else after that. Reporting live in Montgomery with the Tuberville campaign, this is Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.